Gentlemen, welcome back to the Married Man, home of the warrior husband. I'm Brian Bandas. Happy Friday morning. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me. This is the fourth out of 4 weeks where we're talking about money and marriage. I don't know those of you who read the email this week. I'm not sure if you found item number 4 to be surprising or not, but it's very simple. The principle is that with our wives, we give together. We make decisions about what we want to give to, and it helps us to understand what's important to one another, and it helps us both to orient our lives in a way that is about other people and not just about ourselves. For us as the providers, I think it really speaks to probably a fear that a lot of us have, right? The pressure to provide monetarily it's heavy at times. And so when I decide to give, I'm rejecting this sort of fear and this mentality of lack, this fear-based mentality that says if I don't look out for number one and prioritize me getting and having, then I'm not going to have enough. And I think every human being has the tendency to fall into that trap. Jim Rohn says that it's only by giving that we are able to receive more than we already have. Giving is crucial, and so many people have experienced the process of giving only to see in unexpected ways how it comes back to us. Now, I would not encourage you to give solely to receive. Give to give. Give because generosity is important, and do that with your wife. And I know that for Kelly and I, and this has been more recent, this is within the last year, we've been giving not only really purposefully, but we have been doing it together and talking about it. Well, I'm going to back up and say that's not true. The first instance of that was when we decided to adopt. And that was an issue of, hey, we are very fortunate and we're blessed to have the things we have, monetarily and otherwise, right? Our family was physically healthy and I liked my job and that sort of thing. We had really great kids. How do we want to give back? And there's this principle that I heard a guy share one morning, and I think I said this in the email, that anything we've been given, anything that we have was not given to us just so we can sit in abundance and pat ourselves on the back and feel comfortable, feel good about ourselves. It was given to us so that we might in turn share it with our community. When I say community, that could be the tight-knit community of my family, my extended family, could be friends and people I work with, or could be my community or my country at large. The point is that anything I've been given has been given to me as a steward, and it's an opportunity for me to impact the world around me. And so for my wife and I, that's where the adoption, the decision to adopt came from. And since the adoption was over, we've been giving together purposefully. And I'm telling you, not only does it continue to build and create unity, but it also puts both people, it helps to put us in a mindset of abundance. Additionally, it helps us both to get in a mindset that is others oriented. And one of the big traps in marriage we know is fall into this selfishness. Me, I, my ego, preserving my ego, and I got to make sure I get what I want. And is my wife doing all the things that I want her to do because this marriage is about me? That's an absolute trap. We all fall into it. And giving purposefully is one way to remind ourselves that life is not about me. Life is about giving to others and living sacrificially. And I talk about that all the time on The Married Man, and it is a principle of strong marriages. And that is getting over the life is about me and I got to get mine, and moving into a mindset that says that life is most fulfilling when it is lived sacrificially and is lived as an offering and a gift to those around us, those that we love and those that we care about. So encourage you, gentlemen, to find a way to give purposefully with your wife. Sit and talk about what are the things that you guys want to give to and how much. Why are you giving? What are the principles and beliefs that would drive that giving? Do that together. It'll create unity, and it'll absolutely improve your mindset on life as a whole, and that'll translate into your marriage. And I think that you'll be surprised at the ways that you see that come back to you. So guys, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for spending a couple minutes with me. Hope you enjoyed the podcast this last Wednesday. If you haven't yet, it would mean the world to me if you would check out the podcast, leave a little rating and a little review, and just help me continue to grow the Married Man platform and share this message. Have an awesome weekend. I'll see you Monday.